We're back talking with Colin Berg with the Department of Wildlife Conservation in Oklahoma. Before we get away from this educational portion, let's say a school out there is interested. What do they do? What's the first step they need to take?
They can go on our website, click on our education programs, and they can contact any of our education coordinators, send their email address, phone number, say that they're interested. We'll put them on a list, we'll contact them and let them know when we have our training courses. The Scholastic Shooting Sports is a one-day training in and of itself, but it's just for 7th through 12th grade. All the other programs are 4th through 12th grade, and we do them over a 2-day training period. So when schools decide that they want to participate, we've got an agreement that they sign, a grant agreement, and we give them about $6,700 worth of equipment in these different kits that we provide. And like I said, it costs them about $1,300 for the archery program. They go through those training courses. If they've signed the agreement, by the time they come to that course, once those teachers are certified, here we go. It's Christmas. You know, Christmas in August if we do the training then, or Christmas in December if we're doing it, and we're doing one right now for Scholastic.
Well, how extensive? I mean, I know you're dealing with archery, and obviously you deal with firearms. Are there also courses to deal with, say, folks that just want to go bird watching, or what snakes to watch for? And
There's different programs that we work with some of the nature centers on doing. We've got a biodiversity and a non-game section that does some different programs like that across the state. One of the things that we do have that we can help folks with, because you mentioned being
let's
able
go to some of these books.
To ID reptiles and amphibians. This is a booklet that we've got. It's Christmas time. If you want to get something for the outdoor enthusiast or somebody that just wants to know what they're seeing in their yard, this booklet right here identifies every snake and reptile and amphibian found in Oklahoma.
Well, see, I'm one of those that I put, and I know folks out there are going to holler about this, but I put snakes and Nazis in the same column. I just can't, I don't want to be around them.
A lot of people don't like snakes. Snakes are pretty beneficial. They keep the rats and the mice and all that stuff.
I know.
And there's very few poisonous ones that we've got. And so, but to you, they're all poisonous, right? So we've got this book that will help you identify them. It's $25. It comes with a magazine subscription to our Outdoor Oklahoma magazine if you buy this booklet itself. You talked about just the folks that like to look at wildlife. We've got a program for that. Here's a little booklet that they can actually purchase that's about our landscaping for wildlife. What you can do in your backyard, whether you've just got a small backyard or a large yard or several acres, things that you can do and get your backyard certified as a wildscape as well.
Really?
Through this program. So it's a neat booklet. It's got lots of good ideas on what you can do, just real simple things to entice wildlife into your backyard. Here's our magazine that we do. We were talking about during the break.
I'm a big fan of Oklahoma, Outdoor Oklahoma. I have been for many years. The photography in that is superb.
Yeah, and there's articles that are in here that are both hunting, fishing, and non-game related that we focus on. So it's kind of, we try to hit it for everybody because everybody likes wildlife. Not everybody's a hunter or an angler or a consumptive user, but everybody likes seeing wildlife.
Subscription?
It costs $10 for a year, or if you buy that first booklet, you get a year free. Every November, December, we do a calendar, an outdoor calendar. What's neat about this is it was originally designed for private landowners, so there's tips on what you should be doing different types of the year for whether it's a pond that you might have, what to do to improve the habitat on that pond, things that you should be doing with it at different times of the year. If you've got putting in food plots or things of that sort, or doing habitat work in your backyard again. So that's a bonus issue. I mean, it's part of the issue that comes now in November, December. For those that like to hunt and want to know about our public hunting areas, we've got a public hunting atlas that we sell. It's got there's 1 million+ acres of public hunting lands across the state that we manage. This has all of them in it, and you know, the neat thing is it costs $25 again. That $25 gets you this booklet and a year subscription to the magazine. So if you're looking for something to buy, that hunter or outdoor user, come by our office and pick this up. We've also
Where is your office?
It's down by the Oklahoma Aquarium. It's on the north side of the Oklahoma Aquarium. We've been there ever since the aquarium opened up. And we're there Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. So we'd love folks to come in and pick those things up.
In the booklet where you talk about making your backyard, you know, like Oklahoma wildlife, do we also have, is there information available or is there a booklet available that would help folks know what to plant if they want to attract monarchs or if they want to attract, you know, possums? I don't know.
Yep. There is in that booklet, it talks about the different species of plants that you can plant and what type of wildlife they're going to attract. You talk about monarchs, that is a big emphasis these days because of the declining population of monarchs across the United States and trying to get those populations back. So there's things that are in there as well for butterflies. The Cooperative Extension Service has got a lot of good information as well. Those folks have got a lot of good materials. They do things as well with landscaping and backyard habitat type stuff as well. So, you know, we're funded by hunting and fishing license sales. That's how our agency is funded, is when you buy your hunting license, it goes to our agency. We're not legislative funded. We do receive federal tax dollars that are related to the firearms and ammunition, certain hunting related things and fishing related things, and there's a little bit on motorboat fuel. But we got 300 and some employees. We were talking about law enforcement. We got game wardens that work for our agency.
Never have enough game warden. I can tell you right now, you don't.
Yeah. You know, everybody should do their part. If they see something going on, those guys and gals, they work hard. They need tips. We've got an operation, 1-800-GAME-THIEF operation line that people can call if they see something going on that's illegal. They appreciate just the general public assisting them. We've got Fisheries Division that manages all these lakes and the streams and things that we've got in the state, and Wildlife Division. I'm in the Information Education Division. We do these publications and our TV show Outdoor Oklahoma that you're probably familiar with.
Oh yeah.
And then our education programs that I've already talked about. That's what we do. And then there's our administrative staff in Oklahoma City. So
You got a coffee pot in the office?
yes, we do.
Excellent. Because I need some place to hang out, and I think my wife would be most appreciative if she knew I were in good hands.
There you go.
I have a friend who works with the Tallgrass Prairie Preserve folk, and he comes in with breathtaking photos. I mean, absolutely breathtaking photographs. And we've had him on this show.
Yeah.
Right now, picture taking, if you will, or the taking of photographs, has changed considerably over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
The equipment is so sophisticated that just anybody can get a heart-rendering picture. Let's say there are folks out there that would like to share those. Can they send those to you? And is there a possibility they might get published?
Man, you must have a great script. Yeah, well, in our Outdoor Oklahoma magazine, we have a reader's showcase that we do every year. And people can submit those photos for that, and then we publish their photos in our Outdoor Oklahoma magazine. And that's pretty much what the magazine is comprised of, those 2 months, is that it covers. I think it's in our springtime, one of our springtime issues that we've got that it comes out. So they can submit their photos and potentially get published in our magazine.
Can I ask you a quick question? Is it legal to carry a handgun in a state park?
State parks are closed to being able to have, as far as, that's outside of our entity, but you see when you drive into a state park, it says no firearms allowed. So I believe that they have an exemption for you not to be carrying firearms.
So if I were to go fish the lower Illinois River, and it's really not marked with a sign, am I legal?
Well, that is different. Lower Illinois is our area. It's not a state park. State parks is, you know, the parks, Keystone State Park, and yeah. So if you're on a wildlife management area, you're fine to be able to have a firearm on you. So,
because I'll tell you, there are times. Hey, thank you for coming.
You bet.
by.
I appreciate the opportunity.
We got about 30 seconds. What's your phone number?
Our phone number at the office is 918-299-2334. And if you can't remember that, go to wildlifedepartment.com. That's our website, all spelled out, and you can get all that information there.
File that away, because I know if you're like me, you've got questions still, and I get the little publication every year to say, well, can I do this? What's the limit now on Trump? Anyway, thanks again. And
you bet. Thank
maybe
you very
down
much.
the road we'll do some more.
All right.
That's all the time we have for this edition. Thank you for being a part of it. We'll see you next time.